This is KCCK's Culture Crawl. I'm Dennis Green, and my guest is Steve Shanley, director of the Cedar Rapids Municipal Band, in for his final appearance for the summer. Every place I go, every person I talk to, at some point during the conversation, someone says, I can't believe the summer has gone so fast.
And it has gone fast, yes.
And I'm sure you see it both ways. On the one hand, it's gone fast. On the one hand, it probably feels like you've been doing these concerts twice a week for your entire life.
Yes, it's bittersweet. It's some people say, boy, it would be nice if the band happened all year. We would like to have this all the time, and I'd like to think it maybe wouldn't feel quite as special if we had it every week throughout the year.
That's
so
right.
It's a special part of summer.
There's something to say about enforced scarcity.
Yes,
making it more of a treat, something you have to budget your time for because it's only around for a little while.
Exactly.
So final three. Actually, you're going to do three your last week, yes?
We do have three this week, yes. We're part of the festivities in Hiawatha this coming weekend, so we'll have a rare Saturday afternoon performance. So for those of you who have families with very young children and you like to get them to bed very early, you can come out and see us at 3 o'clock at Guthridge Park this Saturday. We'll also be at Bever Park on Sunday, and we'll be at Noelridge Park on Wednesday night.
And what is on the program for the final concert?
Well, this summer we've been really highlighting some of the musicians in the band, the regular players in the band, who are very fine soloists in their own right. So we're going to end the season with that. We've got Mauricio Silva, who is here doing a DMA at Iowa and is a very fine clarinet player. And I knew he wasn't going to be around a whole lot longer. We get these wonderful players who are doing their doctoral and master's degrees at Iowa, but then that usually means they're going to move on soon. And I knew that Mauricio was probably finishing up with us here and was going to be moving on, and so I wanted to get him featured. So he's going to play two pieces with us this week. One is a very it's called Funkinetics, and it's a very, very funky-sounding clarinet concerto. The clarinet does a bunch of crazy things on it. Everyone's going to love that. And then he has a friend who wrote a piece for him that we will be premiering, which we're excited about. It's in the choro tradition, so Latin jazz. If you like Latin jazz, it will sound very similar to that. So we've got Mauricio on both of those, and then Dan Meier is also going to play some Astor Piazzolla, the tango Oblivion. He's going to be featured on that I think the flugelhorn is what he has decided on for that. He was trying to debate between the flugelhorn and the trumpet. So we got that, and then music from the Cowboys by John Williams. It's fabulous music. The movie people don't really talk about as much anymore. I think the movie was The Cowboy and the Girl, maybe.
Okay.
But the music is wonderful, and even if you've never seen the movie, which most people haven't, you'll love the music. It's very John Williams.
John Williams, how can you really can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. So that's going to be great. We've got a little Dixieland concerto featuring some members of the band as well, and some music from the Jungle Book.
I want to draw everybody's attention back to what you said briefly a few minutes ago, and that was that the band has lots of doctoral and master's candidates, and many people in the band have advanced degrees. I mean, nothing against community bands that are just more pickup things, but this is a band that really you're able to recruit some of the top talent in the entire state.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky. I feel grateful that we have the support of the studio teachers at all of the area colleges and universities, that they know it's a good band, so they send their students to come audition for it. And every year come audition time, I sort of get nervous that no one's going to show up to help, to fill the holes, and someone always does, and they're always good players. So yeah, it's similar to what you are providing with the Jazz Under the Stars, in terms of you can't really do better than free entertainment at that high a quality of musicianship. So yeah, it's a pretty special thing, and like like you said, nothing against other community bands who don't do that, but or don't have that, but
Aren't able to attract that.
Yeah, and it's I feel like it's nice in Iowa because all across Iowa we have these community bands, and some of them are like the Cedar Rapids band where the musicians are paid and they're quite good. And then I feel like also in most communities there is an opportunity for people, maybe the more amateur musicians who just want to play and have fun. There are opportunities for them too. So kind of the best of both worlds.
Again, 3 concerts to conclude the Cedar Rapids Municipal Band season. The normal Wednesday and Sunday, and then Saturday as a part of the festivities in Hiawatha in Guthridge Park, and normal times and everything like that. But people can, if you haven't gotten into the habit, but you want to see the municipal band.
You got one last chance, one last week, 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday and 7:30 p.m. on Sunday, and then 3 o'clock on Saturday at Guthridge Park.
And again, the website, if people want to need any more information, is
crmuniband.org, and also check us out on social media. We got all sorts of great photos and video links that you can check out as well.
Well, thanks again for being here today. Thanks for coming in and telling us about the music each and every week. It's been it always enhances my enjoyment to hear a little bit in advance about the background and the stories behind the music and the musicians. So we really appreciate it.
And we're happy to do it, and we're grateful to help get the word out through KCCK's channels.
Thanks, Steve. You can hear the Culture Crawl live on the radio throughout the week at 10:20 a.m. or, of course, as always, download and watch the video podcast or listen using your favorite podcast catcher or at kcck.org/culture. I'm Dennis Green.